Android phone cameras are getting better, but still no match for Gcam. If you can find a stable one for your phone, the difference could be night and day. I mean, from the same phone, different application. But in indoor low light shots, you can see the difference. And if you go even portrait mode in the same indoor, you will still see the difference clearly. If you go outside, Gcam has proven to be better than most stock Android cameras or even all stock Android camera. But today, we're going to show you how to find the best and the most stable one for your device. Welcome back. If you are new here or haven't subscribed to our channel, please click on that subscribe button. We've done loads and loads and loads of video on Gcam, especially if you like Google Camera. So let's go in today and show you how to find the best Google Camera for your application where everything is functional. Now, there are different challenges that you may face, and to install Google Camera is simple as just bringing in a APK file. You can download it, you can copy from another phone, click on install, but you can see something like passing package problem, which is Android version differences. Okay, even if you come out from that one and try to install other Gcams for your phone, you might run into other error that's app not installed. So that's another common one. And there is a whole lot of problems that you can run into. Okay, you can even actually install the Gcam and then give it all the permission, then open it and want to snap picture just to realize that the viewfinder is not moving. You can't even take picture, want to do other features, phone crashes. And that is a big problem because we receive tons of complaints, comments, responses from people, and people even getting tired of installing Gcam, which shouldn't be so. So right now, we're going to just break it down, starting from the major problem, the processor differences. Now, Android apps can share between themselves in different phones, but there are some apps that are built with some specific features to some processors, and one of them is Google Camera app, the Gcam. It was originally built for Google Pixel devices, which are running on Snapdragon processors. Now, even at that, now different version of the Google Camera also may not be able to work in very older versions of the same Snapdragon processors. So that, by the way, we're going to show you, start from the highest difficulty for some Android devices. There are some that are much more difficult to install Gcam on, and we're starting from Huawei. And not just Huawei, we are starting also with Huawei and Honor devices. They are built by the same company, which is built with Kirin processor. Now, in the past, you might be able to, port some Google Camera for these devices, but due to some issue between them, I don't know, maybe US government, FBI or whatever, they locked down their devices. You cannot unlock it, the bootloader, you cannot root it, you cannot flash, you cannot do developments with it. So that means that developers and porters of Gcam cannot open to the system level and bring in Gcam and try to use it to build an app that will work in devices using Kirin processor. So that's a big problem. So my advice, if you're using Huawei or Honor phones, their cameras, stock cameras are getting good. So you might just want to stay with that, because any Gcam you will get might be older ones and the newer ones will not function. And well, while we have put that out of the way, let's go to the second less difficult one, which is Samsung Exynos processors. Well, Samsung Exynos processors are not supposed to be that difficult, because in some cases you might be able to see the ones that you can, root and, unlock the bootloader and do some development. But due to the fact that Samsung kept some things to themselves, proprietaries, in this processor, it hasn't received so much, dev community friendship like Snapdragon has received. So if you're using a Exynos processor for your device, you probably not going to get the best of Gcam but out of the box, so you have to look out for some community. I will show you in the video, later in the video, how to find the best community and forum for your device where you can get the latest updates for Gcam for your own device. So this one is the second least most difficult, and then the third least most difficult is the MediaTek processor. Now this one is popular. Infinix, Techno, Xiaomi, a lot of devices are built with MediaTek, and they are also not so developer friendly. You can see Lenovo using it, you can see Alcatel, you can see Oppo, Vivo, of course Realme, a lot of them, they're even building TV right now. But in some cases, there are a few cases where you can find one, like the Redmi Note 8 Pro, that have good developer community and might get a good Gcam. The next one is you have to know your camera sensor. Many people use their phone and don't know the manufacturer who manufactured their camera sensor. This is important. If you know the processor and then the sensor manufacturer, these are the 2 pointers that will lead you to find a good Gcam. And we use the device info HW. It's a free app in Google Play Store. Just download it and put in your phone, and you can go to SoC, system on chip, and then see the processor, and then you can click on camera and see your camera sensor. Like in this one now, you can see it's Samsung 64MP GW1, and then there is also one Sony OmniVision and all that. So when you know it, that will help you. Then let's move to the next one. Then how to find the best forum or community for your phone. The best community for your Gcam, all your Gcam needs, is the Smart Depot. We've done loads and loads and loads of Gcam. We answer questions. So if you subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon, and then ask any question about Gcam or Google Camera, we'll give you instant answer, we'll give you links, we'll give you solution that you need. And once you've done that, we're still going to give you further option. The next one is the Google Camera port. Now this sells Sovads, though this is Portuguese.com files, and when you go there you see all the porters, all the modders that mods this thing, that create it for us. Anova, BSG, Onyx, Parrot, they are here, loads of them. So there is no way you can go through all this and look at the device they cover that you will not be able to see your own Android device, even some of those hard ones. You can see the last 30 updates for Gcam 7.3, older ones 7.2, 6.1, all of them are here. And then you might want to stop at some point and read that, because it will give you a little more details to understand. Don't blame Google if something doesn't work. After all, it's not the official app. Keep that in mind. Gcam isn't open source, so it is hard or even impossible to add some new features. So these guys are trying. So if you can, just donate, just support them. The next place is XDA. This one, I'm a senior member of XDA developers. I can tell you for sure that this is the place to go. XDA.com, Google Camera Port, and then look for your. If you can't find it, just go to XDA and then go to the search and then type in your device name or something similar to your device name. You will see your device, and then it pop out. Just scroll down to the subheadings and you will see apps and themes, and then you now go in and mods. You see a lot of Gcam 7.3, 7.2, a whole lot of stuff are here for your particular device. The next up, Telegram. Just open Telegram, click on the search button, type in the model number of your phone. It's as simple as that. So that's another important way to find a community of your phone. You'll be able to get latest updates. The important thing is not just getting Gcam. If you're going to get Gcam without getting the latest update, then it's of no use, because new features are ported. New features keep coming out. So that's important. So if you are in Russia or Russia-speaking areas, you can just go for pda.ru, and then you can search. There is so load in 4PDA also. And you can find Gcam. You can click on search and search for Gcam, or you could just scroll down and see different subsections and Android for it, and that way you will be able to find a forum and then bookmark it and join, and also begin to get new updates on Gcam. So that's about that. Let us know in the comment section if you're having a problem with your device, and we can really answer you on how to do it. Be safe wherever you are. Peace out. Subscribe. I'll see you.